Hello. Now I'm on my way to give training a whole day for the SME for Businesswomen. I'm very excited about it because I can take away again together with Patricia the obstacles that women are experiencing and give them lots of business tips on how to move forward. So that's great. So what are the first results of my first morning miracle morning where I started at 5:30 a.m. So what do I notice? First of all, let's start with a challenge. The challenge was that something that I have to adapt already. So I went for the sports. I already was listening to an audiobook. I was doing my affirmations while I was exercising to my office. And I said I'm going to finalize it and then take a shower because I know myself, otherwise maybe I will not do it anymore. So it was not the right place, the office, to do so, because I noticed already that I started looking at my mails. I was answering already with one mail and I was thinking, don't forget to say my accountant this. So I started the mail and said, no, just do the one sentence and then go back to reading and writing. So you really need to get through your normal habits and your daily habits that you have to create a new one. So that was my challenge this morning. And I realized I cannot do the writing and the reading on my office, because then I will start reading maybe mails. On the other side, while I'm saying it right now, I'm just saying, no, just off your Gmail, because I like to write not only in written but also on my computer some things. So I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to take out my Gmail and so that I can focus really, and I will put myself in another place in my house that is not my office to write and read during the 50 minutes of my miracle morning. So that was my first challenge and my first pitfall on how to move forward in my daily routine. So, what are the first results of the first time I did? I feel a lot more energetic. I feel more positive because in the morning I had my kids at 6:15 crying and having some fever, and so I had to deal with that. And I noticed that I went easier through all these mental stimuli from the kids with the sounds and with the all of that. Thank you for all the likes and all the hearts. Thanks a lot. I love that. So good morning, everybody. So I could get through this mental stimuli from the kids easier. So that was relieving. That helped a lot. I feel better. I feel also more positive. I noticed that when I went this morning into a negative spiral, I could more easily bounce back. So that was also a positive effect that I could notice. I also felt quite proud. So on my gratitude list, I could really add, I'm already been sporting. My husband, he was really like, what? Are you really going to do it? Because he always gets up very early in the morning at 4:30 or 5. So when he was still preparing himself, and he said, "You're really going to sport?" I said, "Yes, I'm going to do it," because it's already like 2 months that we have this running machine, and I always put my clothes ready and I never do it. So now I did it, and I must say it's very relieving. And you can exercise and do whatever you want. For example, tomorrow evening I'm going to do spinning, so in the morning I'm not going to go for a 50 minutes run. I will do some exercises, power exercises, also for the belly, do some exercises. So you can decide what you want to do. So as I'm putting it now into the air, now it's up to me also to make sure I'm going to do it, because it takes at least 21 to 28 days to get a new routine in your system. And for me, getting up in the morning is always a hassle. So now I take the benefits of having my jet lag still, which takes me already out at 4 o'clock in the morning, because it was 5 hours and a half later in India. So let's take a benefit from something which is tough. So I'm very curious how you help yourself to start full of energy during the day, Because if we want to be performant and for sure want to keep the positive energy, we need to also check and look how we can start our morning routine, because that makes, of course, a very big difference. So I'm very curious, let me know. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading all your comments and all your inspiration. So don't hesitate also to share this with your network, with your environment. And for the people who are already curious, on Christmas I'm going to do something special. And how do you make sure that you are one of the first to know? You just go to elsvanlaken.com/nieuwsgierig, and then you can get as one of the first the news of my Christmas present for you. So I wish you an amazing day. I'm going to do so by coaching amazing businesswomen on their personal growth and as well on their business growth. So I'm looking forward to this day together with my amazing coach and trainer Patricia Bossard, which is my right hand, and we're going to do some amazing work today. So bye bye and see you later, alligator. Bye bye.